has trained 150 girls to build space robots. It's part of a program that will see young African high school girls from across the continent design a payload for Africa's first privately owned satellite. The satellite will be launched into space later this year. The program is aimed at getting more girl children interested in science and technology education.
Research shows that the number of women working in fields of science is still chronically low. It also shows that in Africa, girls are kept out of school more than boys because of poverty and early marriage. Through this initiative, MIDO wants to get more girls interested in science, technology, engineering and maths, which is known as STEM skills, which are key for careers in astrophysics and space research.
When I started this program, I was actually more fond of technology and science, and so I decided to carry on because I was more interested now in joining engineering. So this program would help me a lot in terms of developing skills and having foundation skills for the future.
Well, the most thing that I want to achieve is having a planet named after me. That's the most thing that I want to achieve, yes. And probably work for NASA, or actually build my own company just like NASA.
MIDO says 80% of jobs will need STEM skills by the year 2020, yet less than 10% of girls are currently interested. MIDO's satellite, which will have its inner workings designed by the best performing students, will be able to measure temperature, sound or even radioactivity. And what it does in orbit will depend on the creativity and ingenuity of the girls. The satellite will fly across poles, meaning it will go right over Africa for about 6 weeks, literally connecting the continent and collecting valuable information.
MIDO has procured the first private satellite in Africa, and we've decided to effectively give this to young women to design it and put it together. So in our most recent workshop, we've had the young women come into our offices and work with satellite engineers as to what does the satellite need to study and how is it actually going to do it. And the young women decided to study agriculture and food security over Africa. So the satellite is going to have a polar orbit, meaning it's going to go over Africa, and they want to focus particularly on Africa and the problems that they will be facing in 10 years' time.
The project will also involve girls from Namibia, Malawi, Kenya, Rwanda and Ghana. Week-long camps will be held even during school holidays, where the students will work on and test their payload designs.
A Nigerian militant group says it sabotaged